Hello, my good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Regina Joseph Kitchen, where I show you my cooking skills. Welcome back. Remember, in this kitchen, we cook different varieties of food using the simplest and easiest method. Kindly don't go away. Like, share, comment, and thank you very much for always subscribing for me, for viewing, for commenting. May our good God bless you. And today in Regina Joseph Kitchen, this is what we are going to make. These are all my ingredients that I'm going to use. And today I want to cook biryani. And these are the ingredients that are needed. We are going to use 2 Royco cubes. I will also use salt. And today, my people, I have to use spices because for biryani you have to use your spices, but I will not use a lot of them. I will use my curry powder. I will also use turmeric. This is food coloring. This is yogurt. It must be plain. And here comes my chopping board. This is my cooking oil. And here is my beef meat. Today we are going to make biryani using beef. And this is my rice. And also these are the ingredients I've got. My onions. For biryani you have to put a lot of onions. And these are 5 large onions. I will also use tomatoes. I will also grate my carrots. Here comes my garlic, and I will also use my ginger. Let me find it. I don't know where it is. I will also use my ginger. And as usual, in this kitchen, remember we have to be clean. The theme is cleanliness. And because cleanliness is secondary to godliness, the first thing we are going to do is to clean them and wash our hands. I have to wash my hands and then I start cleaning this. Today I want to show you every process slowly by slowly so that you can follow. We have to see how we cook biryani. And sorry, my people, I will also put my coriander. And here they are. And my people, my cooking starts now. Let's start preparing my things. I have to arrange here. Now start cutting our onions. Don't cut large onions. When cooking biryani, what is needed most is onion. You have to put a lot of red onions. For me today, I'll put 5 large onions. And those are my onions. This is what we are going to use. I will be preparing my ingredients as I cook. My people, these are the onions that we are going to use. And let's go to the next step. You know, when cooking biryani, you have to go step by step. You have to follow everything so that you can see what Regina Joseph is cooking. And let's get going. The first step, as usual, I have to heat my fire, that, and then I will heat my sufuria so that I can put my cooking oil. And as I do that, I have to glide my garlic and ginger. For me, I don't like using the grinded one. I like making my own. And don't worry, my people, I'll use my rolling stick. And let's make it. And my people, the next step, we are in the first step. We are going to put our cooking oil. We are going to fry the onions first so that we can add other ingredients. Let's wait for our cooking oil to heat well so that we can add our onions. Let me continue grinding my garlic and ginger. Our cooking oil is well heated. Let's now put our onions. And we are going to turn so that they cook all the sides. You have to put a lot of onions and let's wait for them to cook well. They have to turn golden brown so that you can remove them and start with the other procedure. You have to grind your ginger and garlic. And here they are. We have to wait for the onions to cook so that I can add this. And the next step, when we start grating my carrots, let us check our onions and turn them. They are doing okay. Let's continue. This one can injure my heart, so I have to eat. And here comes my carrot. I have to put in some water. Anytime I'm in the kitchen, I always feel thirsty. So I like drinking water. Let me continue checking. Today the butcher man gave me beef, which is very fat, but I also use it. But when you are buying meat for biryani, make sure it's red meat. My onions is still cooking. We have to wait until they turn golden brown. Let's wait for them. They are still cooking. And this is my onion. You can see it has turned golden brown. That is what I wanted. I will take some of my onions and set them aside. I will use them later. And now it's time for me to put my ginger and my garlic. This one doesn't take a lot of time to cook. Let's mix them. And now it's time for me to put my meat. I've already cleaned it. And let us stir. You have to make sure you stir well. And let me put my lid. We have to wait for our meat to cook so that we can start stirring again. For this, wow, look at how they are. Let me put them here. And let's start making our other ingredients. It's now time for me to start cutting my tomatoes. And here comes my tomatoes. Let me check how my meat is doing. Let's cover our meat. We will wait until our meat becomes tender, and that's when we'll start adding other ingredients. And it's now time for us to check our meat. You know, when cooking meat, you have to cook it well. We have to cook until it's well cooked. Let's cover and wait. We have been cooking our meat for like 45 minutes, and now it's time for me to put my tomatoes. We have to cover and cook until the tomatoes softens. Let's cover. And now we are going to wait for them so that we can start adding our other ingredients. And I will start measuring. This one is turmeric. We have to put it. And I will put 1 tablespoon. I will also put my curry powder. I will also put another 1 tablespoon. And this is my 2 Royco cubes. These are my only ingredients I'll use while cooking my rice biryani. Let us check. We have to check. We have to wait until the tomatoes cook well. They have to be very cooked and very soft. Let us cover. Let me now start cutting my coriander. Let me check on my meat. It's now time for me to put my spices. I'll start with the Royco cube. I will also put this, the turmeric and my curry powder. And also, I'll put salt to taste. And now let's start. You have to start properly so that all the spices can cook well. You have to keep on turning to mix everything. I'm telling you, my people, the smell that is coming out of this kitchen. This food it must be very delicious. The smell is so good. We are going to cover so that the spices can cook with the steam. We have to keep on turning, and my people, as you can see, my meat it is well cooked. So now the next step, let me reduce the heat. Now the next step, we are going to prepare our rice using the next burner. And the next step, I'm going to put water. For this one, I will not measure because I just want it to boil, and then I transfer it to my meat. Let me put my water. And here it is. Let me boil it, and I will put salt. Remember, you don't have to put a lot of salt because we had already put salt here. Just put very little salt. And also I put cooking oil, very little also. And let me cover so that the water can boil. And now let me start cleaning my rice because I have to leave it for some time. Here is the rice. Let me clean it as I wait for the rice water to boil. I am done cleaning my rice. I'll leave it there. The next step, I want to put my yogurt. Let me take a bowl here. And let's see the next step. Let me first of all check my meat. It is cooking well. And now this is where the next step comes. We have to put our yogurt. Remember, it is plain. Don't bring other yogurt. Make sure you buy plain yogurt, big one. Let me shake. I will put half cup Here it is. I don't want to put a lot. And now the next step, this is the time for me to put my yogurt. And let's stir and combine everything. We have to cover. As you know, carrots doesn't take a lot of time. Now this is the time for me to add my carrots. Let us mix. Make sure your yogurt cooks well. So you keep on turning, keep on stirring until it cooks well. Let's check our water. It's not yet boiled. Let's wait for it. It's now time for me to put some water. Let us stir. We have to mix. And now let's cover and wait for our rice. Let me now start clearing here. Let us now check my water. It's already boiled. And now, my people, the next step, I will put my rice here. This is already boiled water. Let me put my rice. Let me stir. We are going to use high heat to cook our rice. Remember, our rice will not cook fully. I then dip it here. Let us check how our beef is doing. Let us stir. It's now time for me to check the salt. Everything is okay. Let us cover and let me reduce the heat. The reason as to why I'm reducing the heat is because I want to wait for my rice to cook a little. Then I'll transfer. Let us check how our meat is doing. My people, you can see how it is. And now the next step, I will put my coriander. And also, I'll add my onions. Let me put this here. And the next step, I will take my rice. Don't wait for your rice to cook fully. And then we are going to start covering here. Let's cover it. Let me now make my food color. Let me open here. I'll add some water, just a little water. Here is my food color. Let us now decorate our rice. Let us decorate our biryani beef rice. It's now time for me to cover and also to reduce the heat. Cook in very low heat. Like that. Let's leave it and we are going to wait and see the outcome. My people, let's now check how our biryani is. It is well cooked. Let me put it aside. And now it's time to serve. Today I'll be putting it here so that I can take it in my dining table and we are going to share with my family members. And it's now time for me to put all I cooked. That is how it looks. And here comes my beef meat biryani. And let me go to my dining and put it there. It's now time for me to enjoy what I cook. And that is what I'll be eating. My people come and share with me. They see a camera. So let me sit here and enjoy. Let me taste as usual and tell you how it is. Wow, my people, I'm telling you, very tasty. It is so yummy. I can even feel the taste of the yogurt. I'm telling you, the meat, the combination of the ingredients, it is so nice. Kindly, my people, go make yourself this delicious biryani and your family will really enjoy. Follow every step, follow every ingredient that I used, and I'm telling you, it will be super, 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 super delicious. For me, I really enjoy. My family must thank me, and they have to enjoy it because it's so yummy, 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 yummy. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And my people, thank you very much for subscribing for me. This Regina Joseph, this mama here is really grateful. I do appreciate and I always pray to God that He may fulfill anything that you ask of Him. He may grant you anything that you want. May He bless you and may you always find the happiness that comes from the above. May God give you the happiness, the joy, the peace. And let's meet in another video. Bye. Let me enjoy my rice biryani and kindly my people tell me what you want me to cook and I'll be very glad and I'll do it and God will also bless you. It's now time for me to enjoy my rice biryani. Bye bye. Mwah.